Outlaw Troopers is coming very soon, and I got actual gameplay to show you. On alpha, I messed around with it for a while, and I have to say, I really like it. The interface is very slick, and the game seems pretty much done to me. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and show you what it's about. They're going to have a pack sale on November 4th. I'll have the links down below. It reminds me of Million on Mars in the early days, and I feel like the way they're taking this is really good. And like I said, the interface is way above that. Or why don't we just hit the computer and I can show you everything there is to know about the game, and we will be ready to go. Welcome everybody, I'm Kevinsmak. I always do reviews of NFT games, a little more on Wax, but I do other blockchains as well. So if you're interested in that and knowing what's going on with Play to Earn games, do me a favor, smack that subscribe button, hit that like, I'd really appreciate it. And with that said, I do want to thank FGL for going through and sponsoring this video. This is not financial advice. I'm a gamer who plays way too many of these games, but I enjoy them, I have fun, and I pass on all the tips and tricks I can to you. And I like to go ahead and tell you about projects before they come out. And this is one that is just that. We'll also be giving out 6 whitelist passes for this game on YouTube and 6 on Twitter. So all you need to do to enter the giveaway is comment down below why you want to join. And then on Discord, my Discord room, go into the room Outlaw Troopers. And in there, just put your YouTube name and your wallet address. I'll pick 6 and you'll be able to play the game. And we'll also be doing it on Twitter. I'll put the link down below as well when it's live in the pinned comment. That way you can go ahead and enter there as well. You can also just follow me at Kevinsmak and you'll see when I post it. Here's a quick look at the pack sale that is going to be coming. There will be 100 encounter pass pack drop, and that'll be 300 wax, which is not bad at all. Gear drop is going to be 200 of those at 300 wax as well. And then you have your space station pack drop. That's obviously going to be more expensive because it's basically land in the game. There is 45 available there at 2,500 wax each. And then you have your standard trooper pack at 600 wax, and there'll be 500 sold in there. So this is the beginning of the game. You have your empire. I went through, so you're going to see some stuff up here already. There's a little tutorial, which is very easy to follow. And you can come down here. You do get traits to start, but you do have to pay for them. So to pay, you can use 10,000 credits or 50 FGL tokens. This is something you don't need to do until after you do your first mission. Once you get your credits, and they even give you some credits, then you can go ahead and roll this. This was my first roll, and I got 2 bad ones, 2 decent ones, and 1 really good one. So I can go ahead and re-roll this if I want by paying either of the 2 and get different traits. Now we'll come back to this in a bit and we'll re-roll it. I don't want to get too into that. Let's start with the basics, and that's going to be missions. When we're on missions, you're going to have different things. You're going to have heists, hijacking, salvaging, and hacking. Heists are going to be for credits, and it's going to be free. Hijacking is going to be for ore, and it's going to be free. And then you have other ones that are going to be for gears, which are kind of like equipment, if you will, that boosts up your outlaw to gain more of something, and this costs ore. And then you have access keys, which will go ahead and get you into the encounter state of the game, which are going to cost credits. Well, let's start simple, and let's start with the heists. We can click on heist, and here you're going to need a ship, you're going to need a trooper, and you can put a gear if they're available for that trooper. So here we're going to go ahead and select a ship, and we can choose any of these here. If we needed a ship, we would need to go into terminal here, and we would need to rent one. You can rent one for 1 month. You can think of this game as every month it resets. If you get your gears to legendary, you can print them to NFT and export them out, which is awesome. Then you'll have them for next time. But if you have gears that are, say, epic, and the season ends, the month ends, that disappears. Your traits that I showed you in the beginning disappear. Your rented ships that are here will disappear, but you can also have permanent ships. How you get permanent ships is by using the ships with Cosmic Clash. That's another game I've talked about several times on this channel, and the ships actually do go into this metaverse and let you earn extra. So for example, I rented the Drifter just to check it out, so that's a 10% increase, and this is a virtual one that lasts 1 month. You can do the same thing. The rare is going to be 20, epic's 40, legendary 70, and the legendary vultures 110%. Now, if you're looking at Cosmic Clash, you're looking at 25% for the common, 100% for the rare, and 125% for the epic. So if you have an epic on there, you can really be doing well. There's also legendaries in Cosmic Clash, but they're pretty rare. I don't know what that is. I would guess it'd be about 150%. Basically, if you have it from Cosmic Clash and you have the NFT, that ship is permanent. As long as you keep it in your wallet, you're good. If you buy a virtual one, it's only for that season. Once that season's done, which will be every month, then you need to purchase them again. This game also uses the token FGL. This is a breakdown of all of FGL since it first started. You can see it stays very solid. There's multiple games that use FGL. Because of that, one game might need it more and they might need the buy and vice versa. You know, Cosmic Clash, if you want to go ahead and get into tournaments, you would need FGL. Mecha World, if you would want to go ahead and do things with your mech for questing, you might need some token to repair things. You know, there's so much FGL stuff that you can see this is doing very well and this is solid. And now that another game is coming out, they're expecting the drop to be November 4th and the game to come out November 5th as of now. So now that we have our own ships, because I do play Cosmic Clash, I'm definitely going to have a little bit of an advantage. You can probably get some epic ships on Cosmic Clash cheap if you look for the right ones. Since you're not really caring about what it does, you just need it to be epic. So we have ships. We're going to go back to missions. We're going to go back to heist. And here we're going to select our ship. We're going to go ahead and use the epic because why not? And then we're going to go ahead and select a troop. We're going to use the epic again because it's the highest, 70, 60, 60. This is what is going to be for sale for the pack drop. These are your troopers. So the better rarity they are, obviously the better they're going to be. So people are going to really want the higher levels. There is different things going with this. Certain gear works better with certain ones of these troopers. So there is some formula to figure out there to see who works best with what gear and can do what thing. And that'll make it more efficient for you, which you should learn pretty quick just by going through this. So there's no gear selected. I can go ahead and go through here, and if I click on it, I can choose this to do a cargo expander, increases mission reward by 90%. And I can confirm that and put that through there. And I can confirm fleet deploy, and it is assigned. So now they are out there and they're working. And it looks like on the bottom left here, you can see I'm making 203 credits per second. You can see my credits flying up. And we're just gonna leave her out there and we can do this as much as we want, as many missions as we want, as we have troopers, and we can just keep earning these credits nonstop. Now we could send someone else, or we could go to the hijacking, which we'll do the hijacking next because we need ore as well. So we'll click in here and we're gonna select a ship again. We'll go with our rare. We're going to select here. I don't think she can use gears. You know, I don't have any gears. So actually that'd probably be best because I have no gears. So if I go in here, it'll tell me you selected a trooper, has 0 grunt slots available. Okay, that's fine because, you know, I don't have any gears. This will be a reward of 25 ore per second, 10 extra coin per second. The reason I'm getting a 10 extra, let's go ahead and deploy her. We'll go back to our empire, is because remember when I rolled those, I got this nice thing that says, you know, common gains extra 10 credits per second for all missions. That's very nice. Plus my mission cost is 50% less. And then I have another 5% less and 10% mission reward. However, here I do have to pay more to upgrade gears and minus 2% reward for ongoing missions. So I am getting hit with this one pretty bad. This one doesn't matter until I do gears. I got this early on. I would probably leave it alone until I'm ready to start upgrading gears. And then I would probably re-roll it at that point. Let's try our re-roll here. And we're going to go ahead and do the 20K. And we got reduces encounter cooldown time by 30%. 20% cost off upgrading a gear. Minus 50% mission cost. We got that again. Cost extra 5 credits per second. Ooh, plus 20 cost to level up your empire. Let's re-roll that again. Might as well. This is baiting. We got a bunch of money. 30%, minus 30% cost to level up your empire. Plus 1 reward per ongoing missions. Interesting. Plus 10% to all mission rewards. Nice. Reduces encounter cooldown time by 10%. Okay. Minus 80% mission cost. Wow. This is a good set. I think we're just going to leave this. I mean, most of them are commons, but we got the epic and the legendary. We got no minuses. So this would be the one to hold on to. So we go down here, we can see we're making 208 credits per second, 25 ore per second. And here we can go ahead and click on these two, and it shows who is currently out for what mission. And then you can halt the mission, or you could call them back. So if you want your ship and your person and your gear back, you would bring them back. The activity log will show when you find gears on missions and log encounters and more. You're going to see our one inventory here, and then you can buy and sell these on here as well. So you can trade now, you can upgrade the rarity. If we clicked upgrade rarity, it's going to tell us what we need here. I need ammo 10, ores 150,000. Not enough gears. So we need 10 of these commons to turn it into a rare. And we also need the ore. Which, remember, 150,000 may sound like a lot, but when you have a few of these going out and staying out there and working for you, that number is going to keep going up. You know, I'm up to 38,000 already. You can also sell open orders, buy items. You know, you have the black market, which is where you're going to go through and find what people are selling. So here I can buy one for 40,000. So why upgrade this for, you know, 150,000 when I could buy this for 40,000? There's going to be leaderboards, and leaderboards is going to be seasonal, where you have the top people. You can see I'm 6th right here. Look out. And you can see the credits, the ore, the reputation, you know, what level you're on. And then you could have week 1, week 2, 3, and 4, because it'll be 4 weeks. And that's the main gist of everything except the encounters. With missions, you're going to go ahead and, you know, get these credits. You're going to get the ore, you're going to get the gears, and then once you have the credits, you're going to go ahead and get these access keys. So here it says one access key would take 15 minutes, and it would cost 224 credits per second. Well, we would need to send someone else out because we don't have 224 credits. But if we did, we could keep someone out there this whole time and getting these keys. And then when you do, you could go into the encounters and go ahead and choose here, and we can start an encounter. See here, base rewards per node. So 2 FGL for the king, 1 for that, 1 gear for the box, 10,000 ore for that, 50,000 for that. So each mode, it just gets a little bit harder, and there's multiple ones. Each node during an encounter gives different types of rewards. Encounters will end when you defeat the final boss or when you've been defeated. Every time you clear a node, the next node's difficulty and reward will increase by 25%. Defeating the final boss will reward you twice the amount of normal FGL. You know, we do need to set this up. Let me call back my best rarity because I think that's important. So here we're going to go ahead and choose this, and we'll choose all 3 of these since we have extra. So we have a wingman here, which will help us fight them. And we have armor plates, which will give us a little more, you know, protection. And then I have explosive ammo. And we're going to go, and these are both set as permanent. We'll confirm selection here. And let's go. So this is the actual gameplay portion of the game where you're actually controlling your spaceship. You can fly around here. We're on level 1 here, and then we can click on the mini map and choose what we want. So here they come. We have some stuff here. Summon a minion that follows you. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So Smuggling Joe is going to help us out here. So I did play this before, and when I used my special weapon, that's when I died. So I want to be very careful and make sure that doesn't happen again. I don't know if I took too much aggro or what, but something happened there, and I just got to be careful. Now I go ahead and choose what we want to do next. So this would be a blank, no reward. I really want gears, and credits aren't bad, so we'll work this way. Usually they're like here. Oh, there's one. You left click to move, and you also click and hold to kind of like bring your target up on your enemy. Once it's selected, then you're good. And then we can use this Sonic Blast AoE. This is going to be double your leech amount for 5 seconds. Leech 25% of your damage as shields and armor. Okay. And this is AoE damage to enemies in a line. So if we try to go over here, we could try using the Q ability. Here we go. The thing with that though is it does pick up a lot of aggro. You got to be very careful. All right, we got 2 Empire Reputation. We got 62,500 credits. Let's go ahead and do the next one. There's going to be another credit one, and then after that, we're going to be on to the gear. Here's one on the bottom. You do have to get to a certain closeness. All right, I think we're good there. I feel like clicking makes you go faster. That guy just like warped on top of me. Boom. Got him. 75,000 credits. Now we pick the next location. Again, this is where you pick your locations. We're going to pick the gear next because we want the gearbox. Gears are important to me. Here obviously is your information, your health, and your armor. Oh, I didn't even see that guy behind me. Reinforcements. They got a veteran starting here. We're going to just blast him right away. We're going to summon... I guess we already had our ship there. I wish ships were a little faster, but maybe that happens in different difficulties. Maybe it's just a little too early right now. And when I mean the ships, I mean my ship. The other ships seem to be a little faster. So we did get 1 gear. Awesome. So I'll fast forward a few so you can kind of see, and then I'll stop when see if we can complete it. All right, this is going to be a tougher one. This is the King hat, so this is usually worth a few extra FGL. So I need to win this. Uh-oh. And I lost again. So what happened there was I ended up using AoE. Once I used AoE, everyone came after me. So I'm going to die about that area every time. Probably just takes a little practice. But we definitely got some more credits, and now we went and got gear. Let's go ahead and check out our gear inventory, see what we got. We got a stealth device. Grant your ship an active skill that cloaks itself from enemies 60 seconds. Cool. And it does look like it's expensive. So once it's out, I think it'll be a great game. What do you think on the game? I really enjoy it so far. And again, another game from FGL that's very successful. I'm excited for it. I'll be buying some cards. If you're interested, make sure to check the links down below. Again, we will be giving out 6 whitelist passes for YouTube and 6 on Twitter. But make sure you comment down below, go into the room, Outlaw Troopers on Discord, and just go ahead and put your YouTube name and your wallet address. On Twitter, just follow @Kevinsmak and you'll see me tweet it, and then you'll be able to go ahead and do what needs to be there to enter as well. I'll put the link of the Twitter down below once it's live as well. Thanks so much for watching. Definitely appreciate it. If you're looking to get in early, like I said, Cosmic Clash ships are probably what you want to get. I'm going to go ahead and put a video for Cosmic Clash at the end here so you can get an idea of what it's about. Thanks so much for watching.